We get so many questions from our viewers this time of year. I'm going to answer some of those questions, and hopefully you guys have a much easier holiday season. Here's a question from our viewer, Destiny Lynn. I need some help with holiday gift ideas. My sister Serenity just got her own place and she loves to cook. I want to get her something for her new kitchen, but there are so many options. Do you have any recommendations? My go-to gift for a foodie or someone that likes to cook is a kitchen gadget or a small appliance. This year I am for sure gifting this Magic Chef multi-cooker because it can do so many things. One of the things I really like to use it for is dessert. I'm gonna show you my Ooey Gooey white chocolate chip pumpkin blondies. I got all this stuff at HomeDepot.com. Their online store makes it easy to shop for everything for your kitchen and for all the gifts so that you can celebrate with your family this holiday. So to get started, first I use a cup of flour, a teaspoon and a half of pumpkin pie spice, half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm gonna whisk this all up. And then in this bowl, I am going to mix together my sugar and my butter. I'm gonna whisk until it becomes nice and fluffy and light. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla and an egg. Of course, you can't make pumpkin blondies without some pumpkin. Okay, so once that's incorporated, I'm gonna add in our flour mixture and then mix till combined. Okay, so now I'm going to fold in about half a cup of white chocolate chips. I am going to put the batter right into a prepared 6-inch cake pan. I am going to cover it with some foil, put it in the multi-cooker, and then I'm gonna set it to pressure cook on high for 50 minutes. Wow. Talk about ooey and gooey. Destiny, your sister is going to love these. Our next question is from a viewer named Moira Robertson. We always travel to spend the holidays with our extended family, but this year we're staying home. The holidays will be the 5 of us, my husband, my mother-in-law who lives with us, and our 2 kids. I would love to do something special to make the holidays at home feel like we're on vacation. Do you have any ideas? Okay, I've got the perfect answer to this question, and this season is all about the hot cocoa and coffee bar. I've got this coffee maker right here, which is also gonna go on my coffee bar so that everyone in your family can pick what they'd like to brew. HomeDepot.com has all of the top brands like Keurig and Cuisinart. Plus, they have free and flexible delivery, so you can have things shipped straight to your home or to your local store, which is so helpful during the holidays.
A home viewer who wrote to us on our show's Facebook, Suji, and she's cooking Thanksgiving for the first time in 9 years. That's almost a decade. She's worried she doesn't have enough space to get a Thanksgiving dinner done.
Suji, you've come to the right place. So I am going to show you guys how to make a roasted Brussels sprout recipe in this air fryer. Right here, I've got 2.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts. I've halved them and I've trimmed them. So this is all of my trimmings. And then I did about 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil, salt and pepper. Standard like roasted vegetable recipe.
You still put a little bit of oil on, but not a lot.
You would put this in the air fryer basket and then you put it to 400. You preheat it to 400 like a regular oven, and they roast and they get crispy so quickly. They cook in like 18 to 20 minutes. That's the cool thing about the air fryer is it goes so quickly. So I'm going to make our aioli to go with our Brussels sprouts. And I am taking a little cheat today, and I'm using a product that you and I both love. I'm using some Vegenaise because we also know that at the Thanksgiving table.
Exactly. It's soybean based. It's delicious.
It's so good. So our Brussels sprouts are done. So I've got 1 12-ounce jar of the Vegenaise, and then I actually roasted my garlic in the air fryer too. So I've got this beautiful roasted garlic. Same recipe that you make, just chop off the top, olive oil, salt, pepper. I did a little bit of thyme because it was Thanksgiving. And then I'm just going to squeeze that right into here. So I'm doing 2 heads.
Does it cook any quicker in the air fryer or about the same amount of time for your
No, it actually does. I did 425. It was done in like 20 minutes. Like it's basic. I know it's basically like a little convection oven. So that air is moving around in there and it really just cooks everything.
I get it. That's why it's called Adia.
The juice of half a lemon. And then I'm just going to season it with some salt and pepper. And most of the flavor in this aioli is coming from the roasted garlic. All right. And that comes together really, really quickly. So we've got our aioli. And then I'm going to show you how crispy and delicious these Brussels sprouts are. All right. And here, look, this is your Thanksgiving side for your family that did not take up an ounce of oven space.